recording Open My Eyes by the Nazz, which was primarily Todd Rundgren at that point, I guess. Although their whole band was really pretty great, and we're trying to do a classic song, some justice with a little revision.
I grew up listening to Todd and just loving what he did, and this was one of the, I think the first single, and it was just always a big part of my childhood. When I found out Davey was doing it, I was very excited. I knew I'd be working with Davey and all these guys doing something, but I didn't know what the first song would be. I was very thrilled to find out it was Open My Eyes.
It came out in '67, but I remember in 1972 driving around my dad's pickup truck, and he had an AM radio, and they were playing Open My Eyes, and it was just like it popped like nothing else popped. It was, a remarkable feeling when you hear something like, for the first time that just blows your mind, and that's what happened with Open My Eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Underneath your gaze I was frowning, in the haze I am wandering around, and I am lost in the dark of my own room, and I can't see a thing but the fire in your eyes. My eyes make me wise, or is all I can believe in lies, but don't know when or where to go, and I can't see a thing till you open my eyes.
Open My Eyes is a bear, so to speak. It really is, it starts out, first time you hear it, you think you're listening to Can't Explain by The Who.
With the Pete Townsend riff started on E, D, A, E. What Todd did was he took the second chord and put a G on the bass, so it became, instead of being a D, it became a G major 7. So Todd is a brilliant, sneaky little jokester of a musician. So it has all kinds of nice little references, like Can't Explain It.
This was kind of, I think, Todd's version of trying to sound like a little bit of The Who and a little bit of the Kinks and a little bit of those kind of more psychedelic bands.
When you think of this track, in a sense, it's sort of his nod to the English sound and the Anglophile approach. I've been singing that way. All my influences are UK. So, I mean, I kind of know where he's at, and I've considered Todd a soul singer, reaching out on this one to take soul away. So it's basically the same approach that I'll take to it. You just take soul away and give it a real mod touch.
It's interesting to me that, I guess because we know about making records now, I wouldn't have realized it at the time, but now I sort of see how random it seems that sort of the bass plays it when the guitar doesn't, the guitar plays it when the bass doesn't. They all play different versions of it. There's a built-in kind of sloppiness about it in the original that's really cool, and I think much as we could, it's hard to purposely be sloppy, but we tried to keep it that kind of loose where people aren't so perfectly tied together and Pro Tools'd up, It's like I play the riff, sometimes the guitars don't, and vice versa. We're
cutting this live, so, you have 5 guys in the room that need to play, the riff, a bar or 2, the riff, a 4-beat bar, a 6-beat bar, an 8-beat bar. In between these riffs, it's pretty intense. But we did a great job with this. I'm really happy about it.
The bridge, all of a sudden, you go through the space-time warp, and it's a lounge song. Can't believe that it's on your mind to leave me behind. Da da ba 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 ba. It becomes the association for 30 seconds, which is a very Todd thing to do. And then all of a sudden, it's rock god again.
Can't believe that it's on your mind to leave me behind.
What got me involved in the project was the opportunity. I mean, I was on the road, I'm touring in Europe, and I got an email from my manager saying that they would like my presence. So I'm like, man, I had an opportunity to go sing a song that I just remember always turning up every time I heard it on the radio. And the guys from the Hooters, I'm in. So, you know, it didn't take much prompting for me.
It's great. It's a lot of fun. This is a phenomenal facility. Robbie built this place over the years, and it's been here for a long time. I just have been away so long. I've been out of touch with the Philly scene, sort of, and I didn't know this was what it is. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable facility.
A portion of the proceeds will go to Settlement Music School, which has 6 school services, over 15,000 students, and we're about what they're all about. You know, you don't have to be a prodigy to go to that school. If you love music, you come there, and they're all about the arts, and so are we. So it's a good mix for us.
Well, I don't know a hell of a lot about the Settlement Music School, but Davey asked me to be involved. I sort of remember it from my early days in Philly. And I know they do a lot of pro bono work with students, and they help young musicians find their way, and I'm all for that.
I know that the school produced a lot of major talents in the Philly, Pennsylvania area, so you know, that's really, as far as I'm concerned, that's enough to know, is that, you know, the monies are going to go to, you know, continuing supporting the arts and the youth of, you know, of the area.
It's an important project, and I'm happy to contribute and try and raise money for the school, and I think it's a great thing that Davey's trying to do.
Settlement Music School is a great institution. I know a lot of people who went there back in the day. I think it was a stroke of brilliance to do this for their benefit, and I hope we raise them a lot of money.
The proceeds going to Settlement is just keeping it all in the musical world and helping kids that really can use it. So yeah, we're happy to help.
I think it's really important that people know that if you don't download the song, we won't be able to benefit the Settlement School, and we won't be able to keep the project going. So we need your support, we need your love, and thank you so much.
Can't see a thing till you open my